I request the convener of the conference, Dr. Anand Kamble sir, to welcome and reflect introduction of today's e-conference.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all. Respected dignitaries of today's program, a very warm welcome to one and all. I am Dr. Anand Kamble, convener of today's national e-conference. Our Guhagar Education Society's Khare, Dhere, Bhosale College, Guhagar, District Ratnagiri, Maharashtra, has organized a one-day multidisciplinary national e-conference sponsored by Ratnagiri District Central Cooperative Bank, Ratnagiri. The theme of today's conference is the socio-economic and ecological impacts of climate change with reference to Indian subcontinent. First of all, I would like to welcome to the dignitaries of today's conference. For the inauguration ceremony today, Honorable Dr. Sudhir Puranik sir, Registrar, University of Mumbai, is with us. A very warm welcome to Puranik sir on behalf of the organizing committee and our college. As the keynote speaker, we have Honorable Dr. Priyadarshini Karve ma'am, Samuchit Environment Technology, Pune, is with us and will provide a guidance to our participants. I welcome to Honorable Karve ma'am on behalf of the organizing committee and our college. As the first resource person in the plenary session, we have Honorable Dr. P.S. Kamble, Professor and former head of the Department of Economics, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, is with us. I warmly welcome to Honorable Dr. Kamble sir on behalf of the organizing committee and our college. As the second resource person, Dr. Dhruv Sen Singh, Department of Geology, Director, UGC, HRDC, University of Lucknow, is with us, and they will provide the guidance of today's conference on the topic of climate change. I warmly welcome you, sir, on behalf of the organizing committee and our college. As the third resource person, Dr. Shivaji Chavan, Professor, SRTM, University, Nanded, is with us and will provide the guidance for the participants in our today's conference. I warmly welcome you, sir, on the behalf of the organizing committee and our college. I also welcome to our college principal, Dr. Anil Sawant, sir, for his support and motivation. Last but not least, I welcome to all the teachers, research scholars, college students who are participated in the conference and will presented the research papers in the conference. Now, I would like to share some words about the conference. Today's conference, the theme of conference is the socio-economic and ecological impacts of climate change with reference to Indian subcontinent. As far as climate change is concerned, Earth is, or whole world is facing the many problems related to environment. Due to the climate change, India has experiencing a number of problems. For example, extreme heat, changing rainfall patterns, glacier melting, as well as sea level rising. These are some problems. Okay, due to the climate change, our agriculture sector is affected, our human health is affected, animals, wildlife, and mangroves are also affected due to the climate change. However, the German Worth New Climate Change Institute is prepared and published Climate Change Performance Index in order to control the problem of climate change at world level. This index is related to greenhouse gas emission, renewable energy, climate change policy, etc. As far as India is concerned, in the year 2015, India's rank of climate change performance index was 31 in the year 2015, and recently climate change performance index 2000 22 published, and India having the 10th rank among the 60 countries. But still we have to concentrate on control the CO2 emissions, as well as more focus on renewable energy. Then we have to achieve the goal of COP26. So friends, considering the importance of this topic, we decided to organize a conference on this burning issue. We all know the climate change has become serious problem at world level, and India and its subcontinent are facing the problems of global warming and climate change. Therefore, we have been decided to organize a national level conference in order to provide a platform to the intellectual discussion for the researchers on this burning issue. I very much happy to share here near about 110 researchers participated in this conference. After conference, we will publish all the accepted papers in the international multidisciplinary peer-reviewed Ajanta journal. So once again, I warm welcome to one and all, and wish you all the very best to all the participants from the different parts of Maharashtra as well as India for making this conference a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your lucid introduction of this e-conference. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with Dr. Sudhir Puranik, sir, Registrar, University of Mumbai, as the Honorable Chief Guest of the inaugural ceremony. Today's guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sudhir Puranik, sir, doesn't require an introduction as he is well-recognized figure. I am acknowledged to introduce him with a beautiful quote. The fragrance of flower spread only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spread in all directions. Before he became Registrar of University of Mumbai, he was director of NSS Cell, University of Mumbai. Before it, he was professor of physics and had teaching experience of 34 years to his credit at Seth Jayan Paliwala College, Pali District, Raigad. He has also worked in NAC steering committee at college level as successful NSS program officer and also successfully worked as NSS district coordinator. He has contributed excellently as director of NSS Cell, University of Mumbai. During his tenure as director, he carved his niche in social activities, spread his work's fragrance. The activities like helping needy people during COVID-19, community kitchen, more than 346 blood donation camp, and bunch of activities have successfully accomplished under his able leadership. He is appointed as Registrar University of Mumbai from 13th October 2021 and extending the same legacy. I take this opportunity and request him to ignite and enlighten all of us with his gracious presence at this auspicious occasion. Honorable Dr. Sudhir Puranik, sir, Registrar, University of Mumbai. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your warm welcome. You may find some disturbances as I'm traveling towards my office. So kindly excuse me for those disturbances. At the outset, I must congratulate Khare, Dhere, Bhosale College for conducting a conference dedicated to theme of climate change, because climate change is basically a matter where everyone is concerned, and it is more concern for all of us also. We must contribute to the activities undertaken in order to control the climate change. And as a teacher also, I feel this is a very essential thing to contribute, because when we set up one particular goal for the self or for our own college, and that sets an example for the society also. Now, As a matter of fact, in order to fight with the climate change, we always undertake lot many activities. We keep on saying that don't use plastic, but normally it happens that whenever you go to a vegetable shop or a vendor, and after getting the things that you require, you normally ask for a carry bag, or that vendor gives you a carry bag. Okay, carry bags with good micron level, it's okay, acceptable. But when you can use a cloth bag unnecessarily, why to carry one carry bag to my own house, which will be dumped somewhere? So this is where what I feel we should start working. Now, regarding other major activities about climate change, we can contribute our bit to the process. I have very great fortune to work for such one project. When my wife was doing her research work, that research that itself uh, was a reduction of flue gases from the emissions those are coming out from the industry. And that was wonderful experience that when you succeed in doing the things, uh, that gives you immense satisfaction. So, as a teacher, I always feel that we must contribute to this activity. Whatever research we are undertaking, whatever papers you are publishing, the outcomes of those papers should be brought in public, and you should inform the government about your surveys, your research conclusions, so that the government authorities will also be in position to incorporate them. Right now, we are having good plantation activities going on under Maji Vasundhara, run by the government. So those activities need to be continued. Once you plant a sapling, it becomes your responsibility to see that the sapling grows ahead. We should not stop merely by planting a sapling. We should continue to look after that sapling, and that is where we come in picture as a teacher, as a researcher. You can have various devices which keeps on monitoring the gaseous content in the atmosphere. With the help of that, you can just count down what was the situation before, what is the situation after plantation, and that is how you can help the government to create the policy. And of course, when you are helping the government, you are helping your own university also, and your own institution also. So just always remember one very small sentence: try to work for the betterment of your college, try to work for betterment of your society, and that will help you, that will lead you to extending help to the government and the entire nation also. So I wish you all the success for the conference. I would like, really, I would have enjoyed listening to all of you, because climate change is a matter of concern for me also. I am working for this particular activity for last 5 6 years, very rigorously. Before that, I was involved only in plantation, but now we are going to do certain good things with the help of universities incubation center also. We are having planning to have a good project which will be launched very soon on 18th. So I will not disclose the project right now today, but definitely we are going to contribute as university also to this climate change process. So once again, I wish you all the success and congratulate the college for selecting the topic of climate change for the conference. And of course, my special thanks are due to the principal and management of the college for inviting me as the guest of honor. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your igniting ideas at this inaugural speech. May I now request Honorable Principal and Chief Organizer of today's e-conference, Dr. A.V. Sawant, sir, who is the true inspiration behind this e-conference, and is really preamble of so many achievements of our college. I request for his presidential speech. I request Honorable Dr. A.V. Sawant sir for presidential speech. Please, sir.
Good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Anil Sawant, in-charge principal of Khare Dhere Bhosale College. Welcome to all of you in the National E-Conference organized by Khare Dhere Bhosale College, Guhagar. This inaugural functions chief guest Honorable Registrar, University of Mumbai, Dr. Sudhir Puranik sir, Honorable keynote speaker Dr. Priyadarshini Karve madam, and respected resource persons. Today's plenary session, Dr. P.S. Kamble, Dr. Dhruvasen Singh, and Dr. S.P. Chauhan, and dear fellow participants from all over the country. I am delighted to chair this inaugural session of the National E-Conference on Socio-economics and Ecological Impact of Climate Change with reference to Indian Subcontinent. I welcome you all on behalf of Guhagar Education Society and the entire Khare Dhere Bhosale College fraternity. Before I begin, I would like to convey the best wishes sent by Honorable Chairman, Guhagar Education Society, Mr. Mahesh Janardhan Bhosale. He has wished this conference to have a grand success, though he could not attend this event in person due to his busy schedule. As we all know, climate change science began in the early 19th century, as scientists argued, and that human emissions of greenhouse gases are responsible for the abrupt and accelerated change in the climate following the industrialization revolution. Since then, a lot has been discussed and researched regarding the causes and impact of climate change on different forms, right from the United Nations to different non-government organizations working in this field. All these efforts collectively have succeeded in spreading awareness on climate change related issues among the common man up to a satisfactory extent. The government all over world have also begun by taking proactive steps by making policy and law to reduce the carbon emissions, banning the use of plastic, shifting to renewable energy sources, and so on. India is still a developing country, and with its huge population and ever increasing pollution, it is going to impact significantly to the ecosystem unless precautionary measures are taken. The higher educational institute must play a pivotal role in this regard by raising the issues on their platform, as these institutes are the torchbearers who shape the future of India, the young generation. Hence, I am pleased that we are contributing our shares, however small it may be, to this noble act by organizing this event. I hope that this national e-conference specially devoted to the Indian subcontinent for the regional and mentioned just you. You certainly provide the platform for discussion on different aspects relevant to the climate change. I am sure that all the pairs will interact actively and will continue the connections developed today in future as well. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, we are organizing this event online Zoom platform. But I would like to invite all the research persons and their participants to visit our institute located at in Konkan region in Maharashtra. Whenever the pandemic restrictions are relaxed, I wish this conference a great success and expect fruitful discussion among the peer and concluded here by praying to the Mother Earth for well-being of each and every entity on this planet. Thank you.